Hey guys, welcome back to My Hero Academia, the strongest hero. In today's video, I want to talk about a team core for PvP that's basically really free-to-play friendly that anyone can sort of build. Now, we're going to look at the two core members to it, and then you can pretty much add in whatever you summon along the way to fill in this team. Eventually, you can replace every unit in the team, but basically what we're going to be looking at, and then we'll jump into some PvP matches and show you, is going to be Deku as a core member, and then Kirishima as the second core member. You get these guys both free to play within like the first, 20 minutes of gameplay. Kirishima is a little bit further in, but you get them to those two. And the reason these guys make a real solid team core is Deku is fantastic in the game as a core member because of the way his Q ability engages. Now, I've done videos on both these guys as well, which you can check out if you want to go more in depth into their skills. I'm not going to go into that. I'm just going to talk about them, jump into some PvP. But Deku, his ability to engage on the enemy is huge. And then Kirishima, his ability to really pivot and swap out when you're in a bad situation and just punish enemy players is fantastic. Now, Kirishima is a little bit harder to play. He's harder to, it's because there's a lot of mind games on if you hold out and don't use your counter, the enemy knows you've got it available, so they're tentative on actually attacking you. So sometimes with Kirishima, you can keep attacking at the enemy and they'll keep trying to run away and you just keep hitting them. Other times, you just put the counter out, they hit you and you counter them. But if you use your counter, then you've got to be a bit more cautious because they know they can engage on you past that. But those two, very solid. I feel like that's what you're going to see a lot of in Arena when the game does first launch on Global, and that's what everyone has. Now, Kaminari, he's another one. I'm probably going to do a whole video on Kaminari. I haven't done one yet. I'm not a fan of him. You'll find him annoying when you first start playing the game and you don't know how to play against him because he sits at range, but his basic attacks don't flinch, which is like the only character in the game that doesn't. He's really good. He's sometimes good for a change in to do his close range AoE, his launched AoE, and then his E ability, and then just get out, because people standing at range with him, you're eventually going to realize that it's not that great. You just swap to your own Deku and engage, and then you just kill him. He, in my opinion, he's not really that much of a threat, and I'm not a big fan of him. That's why for the last slot in your team, unless you pull Ida, which unfortunately if you do, I'm still not a fan of Ida. But if you have something like Uraraka or Froppy, those are a fantastic sub in. And then pretty much any of the S heroes, you can even use a Mineta who's not horrible. And you can just fill out your team like that. Now, for these battles, I'm going to put Ida in my team because I don't want to, like I said, I'm not a huge fan of Kaminari, and I don't want to be a scumbag and use something that's overpowered. So we're going to put Ida in there. We're going to play some unranked games because we don't want to tank rating, and just show you, and hopefully I can just use Deku and Kirishima to show you how they really do function. Okay, so I just spent half an hour trying to get an unranked match against a player. Couldn't get one. So I did say I was going to use Ida. We're going to use Momo, and I'm going to do my actual team, which I'll probably play at Global. Normally I do use Tokiyami in the place of Kirishima because I'm not great at Kirishima yet. So we're pretty decently ranked. I think we're ranked 1 or 2 on the server. So we probably end up fighting Aizawas and stuff. But I want to see what we can actually do. See if we can get an actual player. And hopefully through naturally just trying to play the game properly, you can see how I use my Deku and Kirishima. Now, if we come up against an Aizawa, it's probably going to be a Momo show. It's either I win with Momo or we lose. But we'll see what we can do. But keep in mind, Aizawa, rip the dream. Keep in mind, like I said, I am not great at Kirishima yet. So unfortunately, we have to do this. I'm going to swap to Kirishima, put this up, wait for her to lunge. And this is where I want to get out. She's running away. I can engage on her like that. Perfect. And that's where Deku's good. You get your range with another character. They don't know what's coming. And then you engage with the Deku. And away you go. Then we can engage with Momo. No. I don't have enough for a turret. That's okay. We can engage on him like that. Perfect. And like I said, this is probably the team I will use. See, he doesn't have his counter anymore, which is good for me. And we can swap into Deku. Oh, no. No, that was bad. I didn't think he had his counter. Oh, no, swap out. Okay, that was bad. And like I said, Kirishima, like that was a perfect example of him using a Kirishima and how like it can be in mind games. Boom, got him. There we go. Swap the Kirishima when they're close, and you think they're just going to be spamming, and then you're good to go. And like I said, Momo, unfortunately, she's the only one I can actually beat Noizawa with. Don't hit the Caltrops, please. Yes, yes, okay, good Momo. Like, without Momo, I simply cannot do Aizawas. I cannot do them. And there we go. And I hope that showing you like actual like proper matches against proper players can show you how I use them. It's hard to explain, but Deku, when you get range, they feel a bit comfortable. That's when you swap to Deku and you engage because they're not ready for it, and you can just basically pound them from that point. And that is what you want to use the Deku. The Kirishima, especially when you get close, if you can swap out to Kirishima when they're in close range of you and they're on the offense, you swap to Kirishima, you do that counter, you saw me do it, and then away you go. But like I said, with that enemy Kirishima, once he used his counter, I felt comfortable. I got the time wrong, and I engaged on him too early. But it's sort of that type of mind game that you've got to play. So we'll jump in. We'll try one more ranked match. And like I said, I'm still learning Kirishima like to play him fluently. I made a mistake there where I countered, and then I didn't go straight into the W. Okay, this team we just lose against. This is a bad example. 3 overpowered heroes. Let's see if we can do anything. No, I had a perfect dodge opportunity too. He's too quick. Like literally, this is all I can do. This is all I can do. If I lose Momo, I got no other options. You can't counter this guy. You can't do anything, and he just combos for days. And as you can see, I'm hitting him, but he's getting those immunities. There we go. Now we can get a roll on. Okay, good. Ah, man, he still managed to get it. I'm going to try and swap out the Kirishima if I get a chance. Unfortunately, I think we lose now. If we could kill Aizawa, we might have a chance, but I think our turret's gone now because we lost her. And, like, he's just too hard to engage on. With anything else, unfortunately, he's just... Oh, we actually engaged. Ooh, rip the dream. Oh, we might have a chance here. Okay, Deku Kirishima, let's go. Oh, mate, rip the dream. I tried to swap out. All Might you do have a chance with. Oh man, he's already ulted on me. Oh, this is a bad example. This is tough. When the meta gets to here, you've got to be like godly at every character you play to even have a chance. And unfortunately, this is just, this is toxic meta. And this is where I hope the game gets some balance in it. I really do hope they balance the game because it's literally broken in this state. Like, honestly, All Might's not as bad. All Might and Endeavor not as bad, but Aizawa just completely broken. Okay, there's no chance I do Endeavor. He's just going to do his dragon thing. Then he's going to spear it. Yeah, I didn't have much of a chance. But that wasn't bad. That was a horrible one to try and demonstrate. It's a pretty powerful team we were fighting against. I actually had my ultimate there. If I could have engaged on him and done a one full combo and finished it with an ult, I could have actually killed that Endeavor. But unfortunately, things went differently. So let's try one more match. But yeah, that unfortunately, like this meta where the game gets to is just disgusting, and you've got to have units to It takes a lot of effort to beat these things. Okay, he's got an Aizawa, he's got Bakugo, and he's got Kirishima. Hopefully we might have a chance, but once again, we have to beat this Aizawa because without Momo, I have no chance of actually beating Aizawa. Okay, that match was pointless, not even going to show it. I got my ass handed to me by that Aizawa. That guy was a good play. He knew when to swap out of Aizawa, and he just demolished me. So let's try this one, see how we go. Once again, I got to keep Momo alive. There we go, get that engaged. Nope, rip. Okay, good. This is what we gotta do. And I need my Momo for this. So if Aizawa's in the game at the start, and you don't have an answer for him, it's gonna be really tough. And as you can see, like, it's just so hard to engage on this guy. Even with my turret, they're doing work for me. Oh man, I hate these guys so much. Like, they need to balance this game. It's disgusting. Let's go. Unfortunately, this guy's going to get me too. Even though I engaged his Aizawa early, if you know how to swap, it's a bit hard. Let's go. Good, we managed to. It's very hard to engage with a Deku on an Aizawa. Ooh, we might actually have a chance here if we can get this Aizawa down. There we go. Keep the combo going. Because that Aizawa is still a big threat, so we need to keep turrets out. Good. Oh, he got the counter up. I didn't see him get the counter up. Oh, no. No. I need my bullets to finish him. Like, literally, I need to hit him with one attack, and I can't do it. You cannot hit Aizawa. He's toxic as. I'm trying to swap the Momo here. Even though we're on the Caltrops, I feel like we might be able to land one hit. I need Momo for him. Ah, she got me. Let's see what he's gonna do. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do against this. This is where he cheeses me out of the game. Ah, rip. I was so close on this guy. Like, so close. Okay. If I can get a turret out, we might have a chance. Turret, kill him. Kill him, please. Hit him once. Oh, we got... Oh, this is actually a really good match. It's a really good match. She's gonna float. If she doesn't kill me, I have a chance. Oh, she got me just. Oh, if only we had have killed that Uraraka. There you go. That was a pretty good match, but... what that basically shows is how toxic Aizawa is. He's such a pain, but hopefully you guys got some value out of those games. I definitely think Deku and Kirishima are core team, but definitely if Aizawa's in the game, Deku and Kirishima, you're pretty much going to lose every game because you cannot engage on him. You saw a few times I did, but yeah, Momo's my answer to it at the moment, unless you play an Aizawa yourself or an All Might or an Endeavor or something else that's a bit more overpowered than the base heroes, but hey. It's a bit of fun. Deku Kirishima, I'm shattered I lost that game. I thought it was a pretty good comeback to almost win it. But Uraraka, if you don't have an answer to, and that's the one thing about this team, which I'm not excited about. This is why I normally play with Tokoyami in my final spot instead of Red Riot or Kirishima, because Tokoyami can actually knock Uraraka down. In this team, the best you have is to swap to Kirishima and then immune 3 hits and then swap around, and unfortunately that's all you can do. But yeah, those two, good core team, couple good matches. That is going to be for this one, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing the next one. Cheers.